I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues, and this is Chase the Heat. It's a rare twofer, people. Did a challenge this afternoon. I took down a couple of bottles of the Scoville Slammer. Had some cramps from that. If you want to dance, you got to pay the band. All right, so Rob Dunn, late for work. We've got a collab, people. Unopened. This is from Sergeant Dunn's. Floyd, thank you. Late for work. Thank you guys so much. All right, in here I'm told there are two challenges. I'm going to do one of them. The rules. Let's see what this looks like. We got several pieces. How many pieces of jerky is this? Well, I guess there's two pieces of jerky. All right, so here's how this works. It's Operation Dunn. Please read the disclaimer before proceeding with the challenge. All about a good disclaimer. I, Johnny Scoville, understand and accept that Sergeant Dunn, and late for work, will under no circumstances be held responsible or liable for any claims of injury or damage that may arise from this product. I agree and acknowledge this fact without question. That's what I do. Johnny Scoville, people. All right, so I accept it. Here are the rules to the challenge. Eat one piece of jerky. Chew it really good to hopefully minimize the possibility of cramps. Oh! All I need to do is pay the band a little more. After one piece is done, show the clear mouth and endure a 3-minute afterburn. I'll do that on the timer behind me. Then eat the second piece. Chew it up, show that your mouth is empty, and endure a 5-minute burn time. Thank you for participating in this new challenge collab with Sergeant Dunn and late for work. So Floyd and Jayson, we appreciate you guys. Let me get my timer ready. All right, so I'm going to leave this here so there's no we can question my. You can see it right there. It's going to stay in the camera range. The camera seems like it's wanting to be moving on me. Is it moving or is it my imagination? It's my imagination. All right, so here we go. No ingredients on this, but it smells hot. I smell extract. Ooh, ah. All right, so leaving it right there. Actually, I was going to put it right here. All right, empty package. Count them, 2 pieces of beef jerky. The first one's going in my mouth. Here it is. If you put on your smell-o-vision, you will see, or you will smell, I should say. You know, if I come in really slow like this, I don't need to put my hand behind it because it doesn't freak the camera out. But if I do something like this, you gotta throw the hand behind it so it kind of catches up. But there you go. All right. Smells hot as can be. All right, so first chew up really good, swallow it. Then I got a 3-minute, then a 5 minutes. Here we go. Firm. It's going to take a while to chew this. It's hot. All right, so I'll do the first 3 minutes afterward. Okay, so to give you my thoughts on the first piece. Very, it was really chewy, it was very soft. This is not soft jerky, so it took a while to chew it up. Which is good because it makes the challenge harder because you got to keep it in your mouth. You really got to chew up to get it down. And they're right. For anybody who's done challenges, if you don't, the more you chew up a product like peppers or peanuts or corn nugs or anything else, if they're heated, the better you chew them up, the less, typically the easier it is on your stomach. You swallow stuff whole. Like I've seen some guys do, like the Guinness Book World Record attempt the Carolina Reaper record. I've seen Wayne Agness chew swallow. Go watch his video. Guy's hats off if you see this. Guy's a great guy. But he held the record for a while. Chew, swallow. Chew, swallow. That to me is horrifying. Number one, I'm scared I'm going to choke. Number two, it's really tough on your stomach. The burn is an all-over burn, not really on any one specific spot. It's just an all-over burn. About a minute and a half, a little over a minute and a half left. We'll pop that second piece in. We'll put a fork in the second challenge of the day. Now, never talk about this. But right there's a pepper. At any time, you can click that pepper right there in the corner and get on the bus. I would love for you to like this video. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I can care less. Look, here's the truth of it. For you guys that have YouTube channels or people that just want to know, YouTube doesn't differentiate. They have glasses on and they can't see the difference between an upvote or a downvote. They just see it as a vote. They simply see it as activity, as engagement on the channel. So the more you guys like a video, the more it spreads it out and people will see it and get more people eating peppers. Bus gets bigger. All right, down to 50 seconds. A little bit of a burn right here. As far as the heat on it, the first one, if you're not a chili head, you probably wouldn't enjoy this. You wouldn't enjoy this if you're not a chili head. You wouldn't have swallowed it, you would have spit it out. But if you're a chili head, you're one of us, it's a pretty hot one. I'm gonna see. Maybe forget what my score is. If you're somebody who likes hot stuff, this would probably be like, you'd be at a 5, maybe a 5 or a 6 after the first one. It's obviously going to climb when I consume the second piece. Pepper burn. Always a good sign. I'll be back in a moment, people. 9, 8, 7, 6. We'll come back and eat that. All right, so second piece going in. The 2 pieces of meat. Taste is actually pretty good. I really can't. Pretty sure there's extract in it, but I really can't taste it. That's not 5 minutes. You know, a question that I'm asked a lot is about the combining effect of capsaicin. You know, let's say you have 1,000,000 Scoville ghost pepper, and you eat it. You consumed a pepper that's 1,000,000 Scoville in heat units. If you eat 2 of those peppers, you haven't consumed 2,000,000 Scoville heat units. You consumed 2 peppers that were 1,000,000 each. Now, if you have one person that just eats 1, and then on a different day you eat 2, same person, on the day you ate 2, it's going to hurt more. It's going to feel a lot hotter. The second one isn't because the second one was any hotter than the first one. It piles on. has that way of doing that. For instance, today, I chugged these, gargled them both. The first one I did, it was hot. The second one, the heat, it's brutal. So this challenge here is very much the same way. You know, I forgot to do a picture before for the thumbnail, but fortunately I had two. So that could be the thumbnail. That could be the thumbnail. That could be the thumbnail. I don't know. You wouldn't want to be up here, people. It's a nightmare. The heat for me, it's probably a 3 for me. Maybe a 4. I'll give it a 4. It's peak season. I'm like 6 or 7 points below a chili head. If it's off season, which is kind of like right now, I'm a little bit closer. So if it's a 4 for me, it's probably gonna be like a 8 or 9 for a chili head. It's pretty hot. Again, the burn is an all-over burn. It's not. It isn't focused on one spot like my throat or my tongue or the roof of my mouth. It's pretty much an all-over, very evenly distributed burn. Approaching the halfway mark of the final suffer session of this challenge. But thank you, Rob. Thank you. You know why I said Rob? Because I have a friend named Rob Dunn. Thank you, Floyd Dunn, for your amazing jerky. I'm glad you collaborated with Jayson. You guys are great. So thank you, Late for Work. You guys are awesome. You know, it was Rob Dunn's birthday just a couple days ago. I said hi to him on his Facebook, but I didn't say hello in video. So if you see this, Rob, happy birthday, man. The burn, it's fading away. That's another thing. If you're, I need to do so you want to be a chili head, do another series. I haven't done one in a year and a half or so. But if you're somebody who's never done a chili challenge, if you were to attempt this and you were to get it down, the burn would last you a significant amount of time. Like you'd feel it just about a whole hour. I mean, you'd feel it for a while. I'm almost back to nothing. So when your tolerance gets higher, you peak quicker and you descend quicker. It's interesting. Well, if you check out the label's pretty cool. Operation Dunn Challenge. You see the skull on the beach. Kind of cool. And again, thank you, Floyd, for your service, man. Okay, we are exactly at the minute-and-a-half point. Then we'll put a fork in this thing. Call it a day. It's been a fun day. Fun day of heat and spice. And the endorphin rush. I didn't get an endorphin rush in this, but I gotta tell you something. If you're somebody who's not that accustomed to heat, it takes a lot less to get you that endorphin rush. Yeah, it's just the way it is. There was a day where a habanero would give me a rush. Now a habanero barely moves my needle. So, but the nice thing is, while it does take more to get that endorphin rush, the endorphin rush is just as beautiful and it feels just as nice and euphoric and healthy and beautiful as it did back in the day. But that's a beautiful part of why I do what I do. That's a great feeling, and it's healthy for you. 39 seconds, people. But that's something I don't talk about enough in these videos is the health benefits of capsaicin. You know, it speeds up your metabolism, so it's a great fat burner. You know, it boosts your immune system. It really is just an amazing thing. They're using, right now on leading edge, I should say, cancer research, they're using capsaicin. They've already determined that capsaicin and cancer can't survive in the same spot, but it's distributing it to specified local spots that they're working on. But capsaicin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's healthy for you. There's more vitamin C. One second. There's more vitamin C. Call it a day. There's more vitamin C in one pepper. And I don't mean a super hot like a Reaper, even a bell pepper. There's more vitamin C in a pepper than there is in 3 oranges. Someone corrected me a while back and said 5. Either way, 3 or 5 oranges are so healthy for you. It's such a beautiful thing. It's fruit. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much, Floyd, and thank you, Jayson. Floyd from Sergeant Dunn's Jerky, link below. Late for Work, Jayson, link below. Check them out. Good people. We're going to wrap this thing up. Tomorrow, it's going to be an exceptional day. Make it so. That's what I plan on doing. As I said, right there is the pepper. Click the pepper when you do. You're on the bus. I am merely your driver. Listen, if you don't want to miss a video, start by clicking the bell for notification. When the drop box rolls down, select all. But really, if spicy content is your jam, then go to YouTube like you are now and just visit Chase the Heat daily, because they forget to send out notifications more often than they send them out. In spite of that, we still love YouTube. Very good. They provide a platform where I can reach the world, which is pretty exciting. Right there is League of Fire. Scored some points today for them. Right here, more videos. Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for letting me ride with you. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat. All